Hello, my name is Sean Clark. I'm here today on my channel Red Wolf to talk about very important and very interesting weapon called the Notini-Mistik, known by the Plains Cree. It is a very interesting weapon. This is probably the most unique weapon in the world. It is shaped usually out of a piece of wood, and it is similar shape to a gun stock, but predates gun stock clubs, or the gun stock itself, by a few hundred to possibly even a few thousand years. Archaeologists have found some deep in the ground that were very ancient and old. This one here is made by cold steel. And it is made out of unbreakable polypropylene carbonate with glass beads, so it's virtually indestructible. This model is basically the most common size. There are some that were larger, and there were some that were smaller. So this is kind of in the middle. It has a nice thick shape to it, very similar to an oar that you'd use to paddle a boat, or a little bit similar to a wooden training sword that the Japanese used called the boken. But the unique thing about it is that it's thick as well as it is wide. It is very heavy. It's pretty close to 3 pounds. It tapers near the handle where there's a point and there's a groove for your hand. The nice thing about it is it can be held this way, and it can be used to strike with both hands or one hand. And you can change the grip for amount of leverage. This point here is the main striking point on here. So more pounds per square inch meet at the tip here than any other else. But unlike other weapons where the focal point is here, it is still effective all along here. Now I've tested this on a 100-pound punching bag, and I can strike it on any point of this club and it will fold that bag in half. So the weight carries all the way from here up to the handle, so it is effective no matter where it is hit. It could also be flipped this way. Now the nice thing about this is that, again, the focal point is all along the edge, and there's also a main point right here which is installed. Sometimes it could be a spike or a knife. Sometimes it could be 2 or 3 or more. This one has 1. And this is made out of 1055 high carbon steel, and it is quenched in minus sub-zero 300 liquid nitrogen. It is very sharp. It can shave paper, nail, or hair, and it's extremely strong. You can see on Cold Steel's website that it shattered cinder blocks, ice blocks. It actually went through a car hood, and it can be thrown like a tomahawk. There are some people, like George Lapine. He is the founder of Wichita. It is Plains Cree and Canadian Indigenous martial art that utilizes this weapon. He is very good at throwing them. I've actually seen multiple gun stock clubs being thrown by him. So, very easy to throw. Also, I did some bead work on it myself. Customized it. You can customize your own. You can paint it. I've seen it painted different colors. Some people just leave it plain. The nice thing about this is that in close quarters, it can be used to protect oneself with very little energy. It could be used to grapple with. It could be used to strike with either side. Strike with this way, you can grab it here very firmly and use the point at the bottom. So no matter where the weapon hits, it is very effective. There's not a part on this entire thing that it couldn't be effective. You could even use it this way if you wanted to. This one here can be purchased anywhere depending on where you get it from around the $50 to $80 range, depending if it's bought in the States or in Canada. Our dollar's a little different, so it's going to cost a little bit more, but it is well worth it. It is virtually indestructible, will not dry, crack, or splinter. Could last a lifetime or maybe even longer. Very nice to take out into the bush camping. I've seen a lot of bush crafters use this as a lightweight alternative to a small packing axe. One of the reasons is you could still chop down a small tree. You can shave and feather for kindling, for firewood. It could also smash down deadfall. That would be too heavy for a machete to cut through and would take longer. And the machete blade are thinner and lighter, it could glance right off of. This would just crush through bush, and you can push bush much faster. Actually very good for hunting as well. It can be carried with the sheath on. This sheath, I've installed a clip for an emergency paracord bracelet. I did it myself. The sheath comes with a strap. I just installed that and did that myself. It can be installed into the back. Of your clothing, your belt. You can carry it like that. I've seen guys where they tie a strap from one end to another, but that could get caught in the bush if you're pushing bush with it. It might be clumsy. I find this more easy and more practical. It's safer. And in quick use, it can be pulled out just as easily as that. So, full steel gun clock, the Notini-Mistik, is a very nice addition to your collection. If you get the chance, purchase one. It is very nice. I have no regrets, and I have a lot of fun with it. And also, swinging it, throwing it, and using it on a punching bag is a very good workout. Builds your arms, your wrists, and coordination, reflexes. Very good overall. So thank you very much, and have a good day.